ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the Debate Network.
Hope you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Wave, I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Go, still go. I know, so no, still go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the NXT Watch Along. We have the Go Home Show to Roadblock. Of course, some of you have it. You know what I want to say right now to the congressional right now?
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Exactly.
I might have said,
Go fuck yourself.
but that's just me.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a delay getting on. Of course, half of the world is stuck watching the speech, but you know, there's more important questions asked, like,
how's everybody's father feeling today?
Oh shit! And
of
if
course,
you're a member of the Discord, there's an
Justin,
alternate way.
Exactly. Of course, the Redeemer is trying to get on. Of course, he's in the New York area, so he is stuck watching the congressional right now. We're trying to find him other ways around it. But I do got the notorious one with me, Dom. Dom. How's it going, Dom?
I'm good, bro. It's so nice to be back, OGK. I'm sorry the circumstances and everything, but fuck, it's still nice to see some cakes and hang out with another fellow tri-stater and just have a good time ball out on a Tuesday night.
Exactly. Right now we got Soruka and Zarya versus Piper Nevin and the women's U.S. champion Chelsea Green. Going on right now. We got a pretty good card going. I'm going to get into the chat a little bit. Got to catch up with that. Rusty telling us that Lillian Garcia is announcing tonight. He has no problems on his end watching. We got Graveyard. Yes, I am right now. Meredith, NXT is fine for me, but then again, I'm not in U.S. Netflix for the win.
Oh, for the win.
I'm watching Nothing Wrong Here.
Sorry, McGuire.
She said, hey, chat.
What's
going on, Dark Angel? How's your night going?
Trish.
Steven, what's up, guys? Lauren,
on,
Ayo, Chico.
L Boogie in the chat.
No issues here, knock on wood. I'll do that for you. Indubitably.
Of course, I'm on it.
I'll let you hit the...
I'm scrolling.
Play that bell, the group who kicked me out. And then he said, indubitably, my father is up in heaven.
Oh, is that recent, Chris? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And which one did you want, Trish? Also. Did you want the Rock or did you want Cody?
The congregation don't start till 9. Nice. Congregation of the Damned. I'll say that. What's up, guys? Where's the Redeemer?
Redeemer is stuck
hopefully we get him on.
Well, yeah, we're trying to get him on. Redeemer is stuck watching with the watching the congressional bullshit. I don't know how else to put
Yeah.
that. Ronald.
Ronald, good evening, everybody. What's up?
Good evening, sir. Hope you're enjoying NXT. Well, I would say so far, but it's been on for 13 minutes. You could still be enjoying it.
That fuck bit. No Redeemer, we riot. We should riot.
I can't help it, Ben. Blame Congress.
Starting off with Cake in the Ring, a good start to get the sugar rush. Well, if you think it's a sugar rush, just wait until you see more tonight. That's what it is every Tuesday night. It's
right. I was going to say that's good. That's the good thing about NXT. It's all sugar-free cake. You don't even get any calories, no carbs, no nothing. You stay trim.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I'll hit you with the Cody then.
Go fuck yourself.
Hello tonight, new NXT North American Championship? Question mark. Ah, yeah, you never know. You never know. I would be down for it. Honestly, I would be down for it. It'd be something fresh. Give it to Sean Spears, a nice hero going right now. I would be down for that, and then maybe.
And that way, all the
that'd be the start of calling up the family.
And that way, all the IWC stands can go off about how Sean Spears is better off here. So that's important. Oh, in 05. Okay. I didn't know, Chris. You know, when usually when people play the "How's Everybody's Father Doing" clip, I always say mine's dead, but mine's been dead for a few years. So good to know.
What's up, gentlemen? What's up from the future?
Shouts to my wrestling gaming brother from another mother on the other side of the world, Tom. Good morning,
Tom
sir.
From the broadcast.
And in case I don't
What's
see
up,
you, good
brother?
afternoon, good evening, and good night from your one and only juggernaut.
Politics. Yep.
Yeah, I feel you, Steven. I feel you.
Kick me out for I don't know. I know. Fuck them for kicking you out. You know.
Well, fuck TTW.
That's just
then.
my. Thank you so much.
Wait.
The Van Daminator and the Juggernaut. I like that.
I think Redeemer is trying to say we should just roll with what we got. I mean, we can, but we'd rather have you, dude.
I know.
I don't know if you're in this chat or if you're paying attention, but people are getting ready to riot. We might need you.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. We need this.
I am the Redeemer. And you'll either feel the joy at my cruelty. This is the word of the Redeemer.
How can we have NXT without the Redeemer?
Right.
It's just not right.
It's just the night doesn't feel right without Mr. Every fucking night.
What's up, Kayla?
Kayla! Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Are you supposed to be giving him access to something, Bakley?
In a second, I gotta look for the password. I'm gonna be in and out with the chat, people. So if I don't put your comments up, that's why.
If you need me to fly solo for a minute so you could do it, I got you, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, just give me a couple of minutes while I do that.
Yeah, do your thing, dude. So we were on Kayla. Okay. Oh, there goes Chris again. Indubitably, WWE 2K25 DLC drops tomorrow. Wow. I still won't buy it, Chris, but thank you for the information. I mean, it's weird that they're literally backtracking to the bloodline now. Like, we basically just get the bloodline for another year. Yay. Oh, shit. Sol Ruka just pinned Chelsea Green. God damn, I'll look away for 2 seconds.
Me too.
Oh, Chelsea's mouth is bleeding and everything. Wow.
Yeah. Now they're in the back with the Cora Jade and Jordan Grace.
Yeah, I saw I got to see the replay with Rusty. Wow, that was crazy. Are they going to give Sol Ruka a shot at the U.S. Championship? That would be wild. Even Steven's like, Kayla! Yeah, Chef, give us a sec to figure everything out here. We're working on some stuff to try to get Redeemer, and we're flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah,
Man.
I'll give you the thing right now, because at least I'll give you somebody while I try and do this.
I'm good. I'm good, man. Do what you got to do. It's not the first time I had to run a stream by myself.
It's good. It'll take me like 2 seconds to send it to him.
Hey, OGK, do I know you? You're new to me. Tommy, OGK is a huge part of this channel, man. You usually catch him here every Tuesday. He's on our watch-alongs. He does everything around here.
I'm
man.
usually
He's
on Tuesday,
also-
but with work lately, I've been on and off on Tuesdays.
Okay, fair enough. Usually, I'm the one that's not here, to be honest, Tommy. I'm the
Yeah.
raw dogging guy. Oh,
We got Jada coming out. Jada Parker.
Jada.
First Kalani, right? Yeah, first Kalani.
Oh, this is gonna be a banger ass match, but you know I got to do it. You know I got
Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
Always.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, Chelsea's nose, her mouth, everything was busted open. That was wild. Yeah, Saul's finisher is pretty fucking awesome. Soul Snatcher for the win. See, that would not work on OGK, but I don't want to disturb him, so we're just going to move on.
I heard Soul Snatcher, and that catches my ear. You know, love me some Soul Ruka.
I figured you were kidding, Ben. I'm just. What do you mean? I skipped you again, Trish? I don't think I'm looking. I don't see anything else. I got you with the clip, and yeah, play the group thing. I mean, it does suck. I'll give you that. It doesn't matter. I saw that. And kicked me out. Thank you so much. I saw that one.
Just sent you the link.
God, Trish, I'm
Show.
sorry. Yeah, yours passed in 2015 too. Oh wow. Yeah, my mom passed back then. That one was a little harder to deal with. And don't stress over the TTW bullshit. Fuck them if they want to be like that. Just keep doing you, woman. Yeah, we got that one. Yeah, I saw. I got you. Exactly. Miss Parker.
Hey, hi, hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? Where's Justin? He's stuck with the congressional. That's where he's at right now.
Right.
We should have Chef on shortly.
OGK is the soul stealer wheeler dealer moped riding 25-cent check.
Damn straight.
Son of a gun who also happens to be, well, in a fucking word.
I would feel bad, but
Bitch.
Parker or Jordan for the win? I'm gonna go with Miss
Jordan
Parker
drinks.
for this one, Roman. Or Rusty. You know what I mean. Am I drinking apple cider out? Neither. I'm drinking the one and only Turkey Hill iced tea. It's something I got addicted to in Philadelphia, and I can't stop.
I love Turkey Hill. I got it in my fridge.
Right? It's like the best tea, ice cream, whatever.
Speaking of my
But
fridge.
speaking of the best, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome in the man hailing from Serbia, Illinois. He is friends with Gordon Ramsay, Bobby Flay, Rachel Ray, and a bunch of other people I can't stand, but they seem to love him. He is the man that runs Top Rope Wrestling Talk on Facebook like he's got 4 fucking thighs. He is the one, the only, the man that makes a Dynamite grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. The chef, Brian Cook. Mwah!
The man that Walter Payton would never forget.
Right? The man that could have saved Jay Cutler's career. Just
I don't
throw
think
him the
anybody could have
damn
saved
ball.
his career.
What? What? What?
Oh,
What's
don't
going
be
on,
that
Chef?
mad, Dark Angel. Don't be mad. Don't be. It's really not worth it. That's an insult, Tom. He's sipping on Turkey Hill iced tea. No, it's not. It's not sweet tea. It's just regular old tea. I know Southerners got that sweet tea shit, and oh my god, I can't fuck with it.
So we got Evolve starting tomorrow on Tubi.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be wild for the places where they preempted this. They're gonna be playing it tomorrow along with Dynamite, and then you'll have Evolve on the same night.
I'm not sure if Evolve is live or if it's just recordings. We got Ava talking to Trick Williams.
Oh, KPG's in the house.
Ooh, we got Raya Connors, aka Dave Finley's brother, and Carol Dixon walking up. All those the two guys that were hyping up. What's his name? Last week.
Oh yeah. I don't think Trick's having it though.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Oh, Dylan.
What's going on? Word, elite.
World elite. World elite. He's on Game Breakers too. Killing it all the time.
Evolve. They got an interesting commentary team. I believe the commentary team is Jeremy Borash and Robert Stone.
You're picking Kalani Jordan. You're saying she's gonna have some heel tactics in this one, huh? Okay, Steve, I see you. It would definitely be a little bit of a stretch for homegirl, but
that's right, Rusty, Mr. Chase. He hasn't been on that much. Like he was on the other week, but he's basically been MIA for like 2 months. I almost forgot his name.
I'm so handsome. KPG, we know, man. We know. You tell us all the time, bro.
Steve said tea, yuck. Trick needs caffeine. And then speaking of the Redeemer, just popping in to show some love to OGK, Notorious DOM, Chef, and everybody in the chat. Much love to y'all. #fuck politics.
We love you,
Indeed.
Redeemer.
Yeah.
We love you, Redeemer.
Well, I believe Bakley is still working on the VPN because what is this watch?
He doesn't even know what the hell a VPN is. So,
all right. Well, we're gonna bring you in and we're gonna guide you through how to set it up while we're on watch long. I don't give a fuck. You're worth it.
but this is for you, Redeemer.
Miss Parker.
And do you know why we need you so badly?
Because I'm not just the coolest, and I'm not just the best. The Redeemer is back.
That's why.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Even Chris is in here like, Miss Parker?
Miss Parker? That's Miss Jordan? Play the clip, damn, from Friday. Okay, I got you.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I just got to scroll up. There it is.
Damn!
Ooh, what's up? We're Raw Sport 1. Hi, guys from UK. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
That's the UK.
Shouts to you from all the way across the pond.
Yeah, shout outs to United Kingdom.
Thank you for showing up at 1:30 in the morning to watch us.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Love that though.
Massive.
Great clip. If you like clips, we're the
we got a lot.
you know.
We got a lot of Friday clips thanks to yours truly. I love that movie myself.
Always gotta show love to Miss Parker respectfully.
Respectfully.
Thank you. I'm not ugly.
She's one of the main reasons why.
Oh no.
That Miss Parker is one of the main reasons why we call
T-Dog.
no, not T Dog, but NXT Tuesday Night Bakery.
NXT Cakeover.
Remember, you got that
backflip from Jordan to Jada to the outside.
Oh, so even Redeemer's giving shouts.
UK wrestling fans have to watch wrestling at 1. Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, NXT TNA all start at 1 a.m. Hey,
I know, dude.
That's devotion right there.
Yeah, that's a dedication to wrestling right there. If you want to wait up live,
I mean, especially if you have work in the morning. I'm not sure that school kids, unless they sneak in, unless they pretend to be asleep, but watch NXT, Dynamite, Raw, SmackDown at 1 o'clock.
I think taking the L tonight, Miss Parker.
Taking an L, huh? Oh, that's cool. Just found your channel. Good stuff. Well, thank you.
Thanks.
Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. We're on the road to 1K, and we keep getting closer every day.
Yeah, we're usually on every night with the wrestling watch longs. Yep. Last night, of course, the notorious one was on for Raw Doggan. It was him and the Redeemer and friends,
which
Kathy.
makes it with benefits.
Can't forget her. Exactly.
By the time Kathy shows up,
Raw on Netflix. Tonight is the NXT watch along. Tomorrow will be, of course, Dynamite watch along, and some of them will probably be watching NXT since the stupid politics have to get in the way of the whole crew being a watch tonight. And then, of course, afterwards, we got the GETCHO podcast with Juice and Vince. And then we have Fridays, the SmackDown watch along. Thursday, we have the flagship Circle Debate show, where we basically do a recap of all wrestling from the past week. And then we do watch alongs on the weekend.
Yeah, like
when needed. Yeah.
Revolution Saturday, y'all.
Or is it Sunday?
It's Sunday this week. It's Sunday. Thank you, OGK.
Sunday. Yep. I have to double check because I know that Dynasty next month is Sunday too.
Well, AEW likes to flip flop.
Yeah.
On that and other things. But that's beside the point. We're watching NXT. But yeah, Sunday. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you guys see Triple Threat, Io, Bianca, and Rhea at Mania? Steve, you were in the chat.
Easy.
You were in the chat for Raw Dog, and I said it. We're getting the Triple Threat.
Yeah.
It's happening. Mommy will come out complaining.
They could have done it a couple ways. I think this was
and we'll be off to the races.
I think this was the clean way to do it without having a DQ. Was to put the belt on Io. Rhea Ripley automatically gets a rematch clause, and then Bianca won the chamber. So it's like, okay, that's how you do it.
Okay.
I've subbed. I'm on the road to 250 myself. I have wrestling YouTube channel. There's not many in UK. I'll have to check it out. I'll definitely check it out once I'm off.
I'll have to hit you up, man. I will definitely come over and sub when I get a chance. Obviously, I'm a little distracted right now, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Thank you for the sub too, by the way. I hope you enjoy this.
Thank you so much.
More.
Shout out to the UK.
Kalani dressed as the Ukrainian flag.
He said NXT Women's Division probably best in all wrestling. Everyone agree? Thumbs up from me.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up from me.
I would have said Knockouts division, but they've kind of fallen off, and NXT has just gotten stronger. So yeah.
Well,
TNA, they're in a transition. Jordan Grace, just left. They're trying to bring in new people. Tessa came in. You got to wait 2 months until Electra Lopez can officially sign. They're in like a transition, but once they get more talent back in the next month or two, they'll be fine because they always utilize the knockout division.
Oh, definitely.
I was gonna say, well, same thing.
Julia drops title due to injury tonight. I don't know about that.
And
I was gonna say
yeah,
She
same
ain't
Lauren,
wrestling.
Lauren,
the Young Lions.
I
You
might
mean
be the only
next
one.
week.
I might be the only one on the panel that has seen your pictures in Discord, and I can confirm that. So I'm just gonna respectfully,
Rusty,
she's married, but yeah.
Rusty, she's wrestling next week on Roadblock.
Right.
Sunday Revolution, so looking forward to Omega versus Takeshita. I agree. Takeshita's been killing it. He just did was it CMLL? He just defended his title again. He has the most title defenses of the never openweight championship since he won it at Wrestle Kingdom, and he's only had the belt for 2 months. Lauren said, "Welcome, we're Raleigh Sports. This guy's can't get rid of me. No one wants to get rid of you. We want to keep you here."
No, we know what we got to do to keep people here. Imagine
Justin
if
just
after
subbed to
Mania,
him.
Julia shows up to challenge Io Sky for the women's championship. That would be wild.
Brett
I would
says,
actually
"I'm
kinda
just
love
here
that.
now to shoot the shit since I can't see NXT tonight." Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for just chilling with us. I'm not going to bring everybody's comments on. I'm sure Dom will bring up some. I'm just going to read them off, When Roxanne Perez goes to Raw after WrestleMania 41, she's basically on Raw now. I said this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That it's the same thing that what they did with Tiffany Stratton on SmackDown last year. She basically got called up. She did the Elimination Chamber, had a good showing. She did a couple matches, and then she kind of not faded off a little bit, but she didn't appear on Mania. But then she was 4-time on SmackDown right afterwards.
Right.
I think Roxanne will probably get the chance to wrestle at Mania against Bayley is my prediction. But you'll see her every week moving forward after 41.
Oh yeah, and to back your point up, OGK with Jordan Grace coming into NXT.
Yeah,
the one woman who's probably the most comfortable on the entire WWE roster with her right now is Roxanne.
Ooh, that was nice. 1, 2, 2.5.
So
I like the aggression from Kalani.
To bring Roxanne back to kind of work Jordan Grace in gradually onto the NXT roster makes total sense. And then once they get that program blown through, then you'll get Roxanne up on the main roster back on Raw. At least I think that's where she was to begin with.
I like how they tweaked Kalani's hair a little different. Like her hair is always kind of puffy a little bit, but they did a little bit extra to it.
Yeah, they almost did they almost did like the Beyonce blowout
1,
for Kalani.
2. Yeah. Tommy says, "Hey guys, I got a channel too." I'll definitely check yours out too.
I'll have to check out everybody's channel, man. I watch a lot of.
He said Tommy has a cool channel. She does cool wrestling live streams. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll check it out. Speaking of the banger of podcasting, we got Tim King.
Banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger.
Yo, what's going on, PK?
Jade is about to go to the top.
Yeah, no, everyone's welcome here. Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely check you out, Tommy, for sure.
Well, I have to go kick some ass and taking names.
Are any of those names Liv Morgan? Because again, you will be goated in my eyes if one of those names is Liv Morgan. I'm just saying.
Justin DM Tommy Page and Will.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can drop the YouTube links in our Discord, and maybe we'll get a couple people over there for both Tommy and sports guy in the UK. I'm sorry.
Tim said, "I like how you did your hair, Bakley." I like how I did my hair too. Like I can roll out of bed and it's done like this. So
you don't like how I did my hair?
Shout out to everybody tuned in tonight. We got 50
Right.
people tuned in.
You know, I love the
we-
fact. I love the fact that Barry Monkey is the one person on Twitch every fucking time.
Yeah,
Shouts to you, man.
he's the hardcore.
That's
He's the hardcore.
Thank you, Barry.
loyal-
I swear,
yeah.
I'm going to get some content over there at some point. I promise you that. But yes, this is a very good match at the moment. I agree.
Don't worry, Barry Monkey. I'm still waiting for the boss battle. From
I know,
like 4
man. I
months
know.
ago.
I was telling Justin yesterday, I got an OBS update and I went in and all my settings have been set back to default. I don't even remember how I got it set up to work in the fucking first place. I just did. And now I got to figure out how to do it again.
The 31 tune in on X right now. If you go to our page, which I'm sure you see watching it, go to the X page that we have, go to the link. You'll see one of the posts with the YouTube link. Go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel, or you could go to Twitch and go to Circle Debate. That way you can join in the talk in the comment section instead of not being able to comment because X doesn't like people to be social during watch-alongs.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I mean, we're glad you're watching, but we would love to hear what you have to say about the show, or us, as long as
Jada Parker comes in with the win.
Oh, okay, I'll call you Rally, man. I'm sorry, this is the seat of our pants kind of thing. We had the whole political crap and didn't know who we were going to be able to get on. I think Chef's here and he can't even watch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Rally. I'm just gonna use that.
Yeah, I'll say Riley. That's fine by me. If that's fine with you, that's fine with me, man.
I'm antisocial, so here on my own.
So you're saying I shouldn't blow up the Twitch because then you'll leave.
The sire has entered the chat. Good evening, gentlemen.
Sire McGuire, how are you, sir? Oh, TK, Dom, you have the best hair.
We got the Don of NXT, Tony D'Angelo, talking in the back, getting ready for his.
The main star
match.
of Rally's channel is their cat Butler or Buster. I'm sorry. Dyslexia.
He said, "Okay, Rally, thumbs up. You watch AEW too, guys? Yeah, we do. Yeah. Like I watch everything. I watch everything. Literally, man. If something wrestles, I'm probably watching it. So I watch.
We watch
WWE, NXT, AEW.
MLP,
I watch New Japan.
New Japan.
Yeah, me, and the OPC do. Me and the OPC do dojo debates every now and then where we talk about what's going on in New Japan. They've been kind of slow lately. Since
speaking of TNA, here come the Hardys.
Yeah, watch TNA.
Raleigh, honestly, as I've said before, and I'll say it again and again, the only letters that I'm loyal to are COD. That's that.
Tim just said we got watch-alongs every single night of the week, including Dynamite and Collision.
Yeah, sometimes we do. Well, Collision is kind of back and forth. It just depends on who's available, but there will be a Dynamite watch-along tomorrow.
Yeah. Even if NXT was aired here, I would still watch NCAA hoops. It's that time of year. I cram a season in 2 weeks. Then
I still got
bet on the attorney.
So you're trying to get ready for your brackets, is what you're saying, Streets.
And don't forget, CW is all about the NCAA with their content.
They got they have the ACC.
Yeah, that's the one of the biggest conferences.
If you have a preference, say it now, man. I'll call you whatever you want. I don't give a shit. People call me Notorious. Okay, that's not my name. Oops.
Rowley said, "Cool. I'll have to come on here, hang out with you guys. Chat seems nice." Yeah, man. We're all family here. Like we have and everything.
We have a pretty awesome community that shows up for almost everything we do, including Lennox. Good evening, sir.
And this is your first time in here. What are some of your favorite wrestlers? What's your thoughts on wrestling right now? and not just in WWE, but all of the landscape. I want to get
That's a good question.
idea of who you like.
And Rusty, that cracked me the fuck up. Warning, do not give Rice Krispies to young children. I ate them as a kid. Now when I stand up, I snap, crackle, and pop. You too! Damn Rice Krispie treats. They ruined us all.
That's my back every time I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, for real, bro. My back, my knees, my shoulders.
Look, like I feel like I'm 80, but then once like I get going, and I'll have to wake it up. I'm good. Like I got the adrenaline, but then once I get home, it's back to feeling like an old man with my back.
Like, yeah, man, I get up in the morning and I just have to basically like crack myself back into position so I can move. It's a bitch getting old, y'all. And Street says exactly, Dom. So I can. This team is gonna win it, and I watched 4 total seconds of that game.
Oh, in rally, if you're a football fan too, as well as a wrestling fan, or as we call it in the United States, soccer, you think that Liverpool pretty much has a Premier League on lock?
Yeah, I'm big on that stuff. And whatnot. I think they've almost got it on a lock. Arsenal could push them in the second half of the season.
They could. Well, I should say, they could, but I'm looking at the table right now, and they have a game. Well, they have a game on hand. I mean,
Arsenal has a game on hand,
but they
Arsenal's
are 13,
about to play
13 points down. They cannot. I don't think they can. I really don't think that they can
each other. Yeah, they play each other on May 10th. So they would have to hope that Liverpool falls off a little bit.
Yeah,
especially both teams are knee deep in that Champions League right now. So,
and I agree, Raleigh. Some chats are not fun to be a part of, but I won't make.
We try to be friendly.
I won't make these guys listen to my tagline at the end of the show twice, but I've always been about finding ways to enjoy wrestling, no matter what. Like if it's not your cup of tea, let somebody else drink.
I like how they're doing the podiums tonight, going into Roadblock. Like they have Obafemi at the podium, so it makes me feel like they're making fun of the congressional, in my opinion.
Yeah, see, even Rusty's saying we don't argue here. Not really, not like
I watch WWE, TNA, AEW. I like all wrestling. I'm not a WWE hater or AEW hater. Enjoy all wrestling, in my opinion.
See, you found your spot. You really did. That's what we're all about here. Just enjoying.
Who do you like on TNA right now? Who do you like on TNA right now? Because TNA right now is my bread and butter. That's where I feel the best right now watching TNA.
God,
you got
man.
Tom, T-Dog, and Rally just going back and forth a little bit. Io Sky as women's world champion. Does that mean Mayu Iwatani joining WWE is confirmed? I don't know. I believe she's still the champion. So it depends. If she is, they would have to take the
I think the jury's still out on that one. Oh, sorry.
Favorite wrestlers, WWE women, Alexa Bliss. Ooh,
just love
came
her.
Back. Chelsea Green.
Everybody loves
Chelsea Green. KO, Cody Rhodes, AEW, Omega, Ospreay, Rosa, Saraya, because I'm English. Blast 2.
Well, they better start using
Ospreay, Saraya.
I think now would be a good time to tell you I'm also known as the American Nightmare of podcasting. So there is that. We're
I like NFL Saints fan since 2007. We get Monday Night Football on UK. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And congratulations to your Saints for hiring our offensive coordinator. You got a good dude.
Exactly. If you don't know, us out on the top are Eagles fans, and still enjoying the Super Bowl victory.
Wait. I forgot
until they play
the championship rings. Here you go, man.
My hat's in the car. I gotta rock it to work every day.
So Randy, I'm out number 2-1. I'm born and raised Bears fan from Chicago.
Hey, you guys got a bright future with some of your young talent. As long as you can, and you got a new coach.
And Ben
As long as you
Johnson
can
might
invest
turn
in-
a lot around if they can finally find an offensive fucking line. I've been saying it for 3 years.
Exactly.
The drafts deep this
Yeah,
year.
he really does. I love Cy Maguire for that. He's the only man on earth that walks around in a notorious DOM shirt. I don't even have one. Okay.
Ooh, Brian Myers, because I like wrestling figures.
Yeah,
I watched that pod.
the
a
Major
little bit
Figures
every now and
pod.
then.
Yeah, I do enjoy that shit.
Yeah,
I haven't watched
it's
it as
cool.
much lately, but I used to love it.
And they're in partnership with of course with the coolest beer company because it's basically what the Kelsey's garage beer that they're with.
Okay.
We got
The Major Brothers podcast is sponsored by Garage Beer.
Garage Beer, which is made by at least half of a brother tandem that I like. Steelers #1, if you say so, Trish. If you say so.
I'm not against the Steelers. I have no issues with the Steelers.
I don't have any issues with the Steelers. I just think maybe they
everything.
should have let Justin Fields start. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Well, he might.
and
He
look,
could now if they resign him.
Oh, I know that. I'm talking about last year. Like, he did all right for them. They were winning games, and then they were just like, yeah, we're going to go to Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson did what he does, which is look great for 5 games and blow it.
I like Steph DeLander and Killer Kelly, women in TNA. I keep forgetting that Killer Kelly's still in TNA.
Oh, yeah. Killer Kelly is still in TNA, and she's amazing. Masha. Oh, I love Masha.
I keep forgetting that she had a baby, and then that's why she's been out. So I keep forgetting that. So I can't wait till she goes back.
I mean, you
And
might be right, TK, but at the same time, the man was 3-1. Okay. Saints need a QB. Haven't had a good one since Breed. It's true.
I think quarterback's the least of your worries. I think your salary cap is what you should be worrying about. I think.
Oh yeah, they've been cap strapped for at least 3 years.
Tim's going off about Justin Fields right now.
We shall see, TK. We shall see.
Ouch.
Kentucky won by 32 against LSU in college. But holy shit.
Hank and Tank are interrupting the Hardy Boys. Yeah.
Oh, I know Redeemer would love this. He's like the biggest Hank and Tank mark of all time.
I don't know how I feel about Hank's cut off shorts right now, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, they both one's got cut off jorts and one's got cut off khaki shorts.
At least the cargo khaki ones are a little bit different. Whereas he has just
there ain't no cargo pockets on those khakis, man. I'm looking at them right now. They're just khaki jorts. They're straight up khaki jorts, bro. My favorite female wrestlers are Jordan Grace and Bianca Belair. Those are some good picks.
And
there is no way Mitch Trubisky is better than Justin Fields, bro. No way on fucking God's green earth.
Like I wanted to ask you, if you watch the Premier League at all, there, what team do you support?
I listened to Major Wrestling Figure podcast. They got me into collecting figures. I've got one so far. First figure was Trish Stratus because I used to love her in the 2000s.
Nice.
It's a pretty good podcast.
I got the combo pack over here of Trish and China.
You see, some of the wrestlers I like right now, like New Japan. I mean, AEW Takeshita. I like Takeshita. Love Kenny Takeshita. Omega. Yeah, that guy like him. Like NXT, I like a lot in NXT.
Obafemi is my homeboy. I know I talk a lot about the cake, but you look at Obafemi and you just see a star, man. That dude. Oh.
Soruka, I'm huge on Fraxum Frazier, and of course Axum. It's probably my favorite tag team right now. If you go to TNA, Eddie Edwards, love Eddie Edwards. Steph DeLander, I like. I think that TNA is a very underrated roster. Of course, you've got over there New Japan. Of course, I like Tetsuya Naito. Of course,
Briggs
El
and,
Desperado.
oh Christ, who the fuck is this other guy? It's Briggs and
Yoshiki Inamura. Hey,
thank you.
he's on loan from
Yoshiki.
Pro Wrestling Noah.
No, right?
Yeah.
Of course, now they put the names up. I was like, who the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the name comes up. But yeah, I knew he came from Noah. I just couldn't remember his damn name there for a second.
Yeah.
I have a Trish figure
Priest
myself.
right now.
My kid is
Of course,
actually
Cody.
my whole wrestling figures as we speak.
Tim said, I love that tag team with Briggs.
Yeah,
It's
it is
good. It gives them something to do right now. Even though I do think what Tim said a couple weeks ago, why do you take him out of a tag team just to put him in another tag team?
Never apologize, Trish. That was epic.
That's cool, Tim. Riley said, Hank and Tank's litter swimmers are being choked out by their own
by their own shorts. They are a wee bit
Hank
tight.
and Tank went flying.
They're a little
He said,
snug.
I also like Matt Cardona, but he doesn't work for WWE, AEW, TNA. He works GCW. Hey, he works for TNA too, here and there.
Yeah,
but his stuff in
he'll work
GCW has been good.
TNA.
Hopefully he goes to WWE again with Chelsea. I don't know. I don't know if he does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, I like this, how now they have Fraxton come in with the Hardys. This is going to be a good match. I think the Hardys are going to win just because
Prescott is the boat. He's okay. He's sinking like the Titanic.
wait. From Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area. Prescott is the boat. Yeah, I was looking at this. My buddy, Rusty, my buddy is in that area too. Well, he's in the Arkansas area. He's a Cowboy fan, and he's been for the last week. He's been like, "How are the Eagles able to afford all these players?" I sent him a picture of Dak Prescott's his salary for the year and how they constructed it, and then Hurts. The Eagles pay Hurts a lot of incentives. So his actual base salary is only like $1 million or something, or $1 to $8 million. Whereas the Cowboys don't do that with Dak. They just give him his whole thing, and he's making $40 million this year.
Didn't they do the same thing with CeeDee Lamb when they re-signed him too?
Yeah, and then they wait so late to pay the players. That's the only problem. Dallas does a great job drafting. They just don't know when to sign people.
Right. I will say I was a little. I understood it, but I was a little upset when Darius Slay got cut.
Yeah, I was, but they said there's a chance he could come back.
I was thinking, you know what I was thinking though? I was thinking like, remember they cut Fletcher Cox, and then they went through the offseason, and eventually Fletcher just signed another contract and came back, like on a cheaper deal. I'm thinking that's where we're kind of,
because he said he either wants to be in Philly or Detroit. So unless he goes to Detroit, I could see him come back at a lower amount. He said Prescott is good in my opinion. Tim said, "Will, would you want him as Cardona or Ryder?" And he said Cardona, as he says, Zack Ryder is dead. He says it all the time. And then Chelsea said it too. Chelsea has said it. Lamb restructured today, saved Dallas $20 million. Well, that's definitely good for them.
They're definitely going to need it.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. And then he said, thumbs up to his last comment. I was shocked this week. Debo went from the 49ers to Commanders. Wow. I wasn't shocked because he was kind of basically, he wanted out. I think once they drafted Ricky Pearsall in round one, and with him, with how his weight was going, I think it was a matter of time.
Well, the thing was,
he was on the outs. They went and signed Ayuk to the deal they did.
I was
So
gonna say
he's not going
they
anywhere.
drafted Ricky in the first place because they thought Brandon Ayuk was going to be out last year. Like they were trying to trade him, and then they ended up signing Brandon Ayuk, and then Debo got frustrated, and now they can't keep them all. And apparently they can't deal Ayuk, especially coming off an injury. So Debo was just the odd man out.
Yeah, and Ricky Pearsall looked good in the time that he played later after when he got more playing time. He looked good. And then, of course, like you said, Ayuk, we have to see how he does coming off injury. So it's kind of hard to trade a guy like Ayuk when he had the injury that he did and get back what you want.
I mean,
they have Jennings, who is a cheaper guy, and they really like him.
I was just about to talk. I was about to say
at that 3 spot on the outside.
I mean, look at it this way: when Ayuk was healthy and coming off a career season, they couldn't get what they wanted for him. How the hell would they get it now? So they had to keep him.
Debo is at that spot where he's at. I think he's 28, right?
28 or 29. So he's at
that. So like for the money that Debo's getting, he's only had 1,000 yards once. He's more of that Swiss Army knife, and he could go to an offense in Washington with a good offensive coordinator that can really game plan him to give him the looks in the slot, and then running back here and there, because that's one guy's going to dominate the running back spot.
Yeah, right.
At the 5th round pick.
Right now, he's like the poor man's Marshall Faulk.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing
just one of those jack of all trades
with him is Washington has to take on the $21 million cap hit now. That's the only thing.
If I was an owner, I'd be Mr. Deeds when he talked to the QB.
So if you're Mr. Deeds, does that make your foot black? I just had to say it. It's one of my favorite movies.
They're showing Steph and Julia. Jesus, I'm gonna faint from blood loss.
I watched their match on New Japan last year on 4th of July, and that match was great.
That was an amazing match.
They're gonna have to extend him. He said they're gonna have to. Are you talking about Debo?
I guess like
I gotta look. Let me look at his contract right now.
I thought he was maybe in the last year or two of his deal. I couldn't remember, to be honest. I was kind of shocked that they traded him, in the first place. But I think he's
because this is the last year of his deal. The last 4 years of the actual deal were voided out, and he becomes an unrestricted free agent after the end of this year. So he's playing it last year. So they either have to re-sign him, extend him, or let him go. But for a 5th round pick, with where they're at, it's a
I mean, it's
low
a 5th
risk,
round
high
pick, and
reward situation.
Exactly, because now he's kind of on a show me deal. Like
you
ball out,
may
we'll
not be as bad
otherwise.
Of an upfront cap hit, but they have $86 million, so plenty of cap. Yeah. It depends on, and then a situation where you got your rookie quarterback where you don't have to pay as much to him. So
yeah. I don't think Bakley and I keep track of the Commander's salary cap, to be honest.
I went to Sports Track to look at how much he's making. He's making $23 million. We have a player who can play anywhere. He's a free agent now. He's actually not on the scenes anymore.
I think he's a free agent, which is probably good for New Orleans because they paid him so much fucking money. And I'm not saying
the funny thing is they really didn't pay him that much.
Oh shit! Look at that. Next Tuesday, all the coaches are going to be on NXT.
Yeah, a lot of his contract was incentive based.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. The Juggernaut. Well, I was just thinking, 1/4 of the coaches are on NXT every week anyway with Booker T.
Yeah, with Booker.
Yeah.
I mean, you get to see Mickey, you get to see the dead man.
Dalton's in the chat. What's up, boys?
Hey, man. What's happening? What's up, Ted? Thunder Buddies for life,
said-
bro.
Has he left? I've actually not seen NFL news that upsets me. I think he's a free agent. It's saying, oh, let me look. No, actually, no.
Meantime.
Actually,
Yeah, we were just talking about that, Nathan. How Stephanie's already beaten Julia in New Japan. We watched that. And that
Yeah.
match was amazing.
he's in the last year of his deal. My bad, Raleigh.
Colin
Jason Hill's in his
Kaepernick
last year of his
2.0.
deal. He's making $10 million base salary. Then he's unrestricted. Grace wearing a more secure top this week.
Yeah, she had a few issues on the last show. I remember that because I was sitting here screaming, "Come on, Titty!"
Watching my favorite movie in 1990, Pump Up the Volume. Love that everybody knows song by Leonard Cochran.
That's a great fucking movie, Brandon.
Okay, they are hyping this up at MSG, but is the MSG theater to me? That's not the same. Yeah. Like a lot of people don't realize there's like a second part of MSG. It's like a smaller venue where they do things in their arena. That's where they're going to be holding it so they can have a smaller crowd instead of trying to get everybody and use only like a third of the court of the bigger spot. Cora out here putting us all into a coma.
Okay, I mean, yes, but Thick Mama Pump is helping. And the fact that she's on the NXT roster only makes it seem more fitting. Thunder Buddies for life. Thanks, Ted.
I would think that they were I'd be shocked if Cora lost, especially with her going into her TNA World Title match next week. But I wouldn't be shocked because that's how weird they've been doing this thing. Like you want to keep her strong, but then you got Jordan coming in as a new talent into NXT. So it's like that's why I hate this matchup.
I love when people from the UK use the word cheeky.
Yeah.
It's just so fun. Cheeky, don't. You're just Dark Angels in here just thanking the Lord for another day to choose violence. Who are you out here trying to give a knuckle sandwich to now?
I'm just thinking of Bluey right now. The word cheeky. Because they used it in that show, and I've watched almost every episode like 5 times because of my son.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's dad issues right there.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Tommy.
People too much on Taysom. He's 7-2. He beat shitty teams. He's he's been good with what he does. The Swiss Army. He's good at tight end. He can throw a couple passes where he doesn't have to be the main quarterback. You can put in a running back. Like he's that exactly what he is, a Swiss Army knife.
Well, I am not trying to piss you off, Trish.
No, no one is.
I would not want a knuckle sandwich. I don't really do the intergender thing. Never hit a girl in my life. I never plan to.
On that kick, maybe
my buddy who I've known since 5th grade up in Philly just randomly texted me to say, Mike Muscala and Dante DiVincenzo look like you.
What the fuck?
What the fuck you talking about? And he sends me pictures. I'm like, they don't look nothing like me.
I can see Dante DiVincenzo
Okay, maybe
a little
Dante.
bit.
Maybe Dante.
But he doesn't have this. He doesn't have this, though. That's the problem.
Right.
That's the problem with me with
they
that.
are both. Well, at least Dante is like insanely younger than me, so I'll take that one as a compliment.
Let me look at Mike Muscala. I forgot what he looked like.
Me too. I honestly, what was he like 4 years ago?
Not really. Not Mike Muscala. I can see DiVincenzo.
I mean, we are both Italian, so there is that.
Seeing Stephanie Vaquer and I mean hearing that her and Miss Vaquer and all that cake on NXT. I just had to go downstairs to get some coffee cake, so I'll be right back.
Okay,
Oh.
chef, no problem, man.
Coffee cake, yum.
You can't wait to get your phone set up on Friday? Or you get a new phone or something, Tommy? Oh, my phone has words when you talk to me. Oh, okay. Dark Angel got hacked. No, I think that's just her. She's sweet as candy, cold as ice, and if you mess with her, she'll break you twice, apparently.
We got the picture-in-picture going on right now in this match.
Yeah, and the commercial's always
Raleigh
the
said
big
it.
picture.
Riley said, "I'm having a cup of tea and cake myself."
I'm technically drinking tea. Good tea too. I wish they'd sponsor us.
We eating steak and rice after NXT when we get off of here.
Oh, that sounds fun. We had marinated chicken on a stick.
I do my meal preps at the beginning of the week, so
That's smart. We don't do that because we're not smart, but that is smart.
I do it because of work.
It's a caption phone. Gotcha, Tommy. Gotcha. Chef has to go check whatever he's cooking.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was saying, Trish. I knew it was you. I knew it was you. Damn. Jordan Grace about to bust her own head open. She's literally sitting here doing her best Chris Farley impression. Just stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until the picture-in-picture is done because it's like small, and then like
I know. I hate how they make the commercials real big and the action this big. So especially if you're watching on a tablet, it's like.
But once again, we appreciate all these comments. I'm looking, it's just like a fluid tonight. It's making shit easy.
Oh yeah, thank you for showing them. Thank you for bearing with us while we were trying to figure out who can watch this and who can't. Even if we should do it, because maybe a lot of you guys couldn't watch it. You know, it was just last minute. We found out. I think Brandon told me that they were going to preempt this for Congress, and I was like, oh damn it, really? And I checked my rundown, saw it was on, and I was like, wait, is that true?
Yeah.
So literally, OGK and I had to sit here and wait to 8 o'clock to see if they were actually going to play NXT. And then once we got it, we had to figure out where the Redeemer was at and if we could get him on.
Ooh, look at this! I smoked a corned beef roast in honor of Chef today.
Nice. That sounds delicious, Rusty.
You see, I just do all mine. Right now I have to do all my air fryer.
Like you called him. What do you got to do with your air fryer, Bakley? My bad.
I said because I'm in an apartment, I got to do all mine in an air fryer. Like I try not. Once I found out that I could use the air fryer for my steak instead of my oven,
yeah,
I've been going crazy with it. But luckily, I think in a week or two, I'll be able to use the grills outside.
Oh yeah, once it warms up a little bit, yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you can't use a grill, if you can't use a grill, an air fryer, or Cora Jade is hurt. Well, they're gonna give this to the referee stoppage. Wow. Okay.
They did already. Yeah.
I don't think that was supposed to happen, but okay.
Didn't have that on my NXT cake card.
No.
They're showing it now.
Oh,
we're about to.
I'll be honest, Raleigh. I don't know if that was a fake injury or if it was real or what. It certainly seemed legit the way they just immediately stopped the match coming out of commercial.
I'll keep an eye on X to see if they have anything posted on what happened.
Oh, brother Nero! I didn't know you come. But I'm so glad to see you anyway. Oh my God, what is good, sir? Just seeing that name pop up in my chat, I immediately
wonderful.
Ooh. Hey,
And then,
I gotta
I mean,
show
that's
Justin this.
did either one of you, did either of you see the ref throw up the X?
I didn't, honestly. I was looking at chat and I looked up and all of a sudden they were walking Cora out of the ring and raising Jordan's hand. And I was like, wait, what the hell? They didn't even show a replay. That's what made me think this is a legit injury. And yeah, even Meredith is saying, I want to hope it's not her ACL again. She's not long recovered from that. I hear you. At least she was able to walk. So that's a good sign. But trust me, you
Yeah,
tear an
Poor Jay got
ACL,
hurt,
you ain't
Tim.
really walking.
Yeah, but it could still be someone in an ACL tear. She's gonna have to get that checked.
Oh, no need to apologize, Dark Angel. You're fine. Eli, what's happening, man? I wish I knew. I wish I
No,
guess,
not Cora again.
I guess
It
she
looked
got
like
hurt.
she was holding her eye, so it wasn't something
Yeah,
major.
she was holding up here, so maybe she had some sort of eye injury
But
or something.
I gotta actually look and see if they post anything. He said, "Where's Riddle anyway?" He is in MLW.
I was gonna
He's the
say,
world
did he
champion.
try to go to MLW? Like, yeah, that did look like she got legit hurt. And then yeah, TK's no, not Cora again.
Yeah, another wrestler that I hope that doesn't get hurt
good
under
night, Trish.
ACL again is Nikki Alliance. She
I am more than aware that ACLs are prone to go again. I have a completely rebuilt right knee. So at least
Okay,
mine,
so I see.
didn't. So,
So I'm sure people saw this, but Shawn Michaels posted something on X. He said, "For our fans in New York City, Chicago, and Indianapolis, you can catch a replay of NXT tomorrow night in prime time or stream tonight's episode of NXT on the CW app starting Wednesday." And he has a thing of that app.
well, that's nice of you, Sean, but it doesn't really help tonight now, does it?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm with you guys and watching the Knicks and Warriors game.
Okay. I mean,
Ooh, how's that going right now?
I don't know if I'd say she's the next Tegan with injuries, but we shall see, Rusty.
Well, let's see. Right now, Golden State is up 76-73 over the Knicks.
Okay.
And they're
speaking of Tegan, she had a good showing in her debut on the Indies.
Oh, did she? That's awesome. Riddle's MLW champ. Wow.
Yeah, he's the world champion. He defeated
Skipper. Really, really, D-Man.
Hopefully, it's nothing to suffer. She has her knockouts title shot next week at TNA Sacrifice.
Oh, that's
next
right.
Friday. Yes.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious.
How the hell are you guys watching next?
Henry,
we're
in where we live.
Areas that aren't affected.
It's only being preempted from what I saw in New York and Chicago.
This puts Cora's match against Masha at risk.
Yeah, it does.
Tegan returned to wrestling last weekend, first match. I saw it. I saw she did pretty good. I hope she
did
can
get to see some highlights.
Stay healthy and do a good job.
Yeah, even TK said only Chicago and New York.
Yeah, so it's in New York. Right now they're doing the back and forth with Evans and Paige, and now they're getting ready.
Yeah.
To hype up their street fight.
Too. Yeah, one time didn't Evilise when she was in Lucha Underground, didn't she tear an ACL?
Kale Dixon comes to the ring.
Oh, Kale Dixon. Okay. I was just sitting here for a minute. I couldn't remember. I was like, who is this Hangman Page from Temu?
Okay. It says Jordan Grace awarded the win after Cora Jade was unable to continue due to an apparent knee injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Well, I mean, she was holding her head and walking, so I didn't think, that sucks. I'm from Ohio, if that helps. If you're able, I mean, obviously you're able to watch, so we appreciate you showing up, T-Dog.
And Jay Hendry said, well, at least I can watch my favorite watch-along, the Circle Debate. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you. Yeah, even Justin can't watch, so he's decided to bow out tonight, which is fine.
Yeah.
Give
I was
dude
doing
a
that
night
when
off.
Riddle called Style Skipper, Braun, Mongoose, and Braun was like, what? He called Keith Lee, Broly, and called Sheamus Fireface.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be honest, D-Man. I have completely forgotten everything that Matt Riddle has ever said because fuck him.
Sam Adonis tweeted Triple H. She said, "Since this is a thing now, can I borrow Corey Graves for a few dates with Lucha Libre? I promise I'll keep him safe." And it's under a caption of Natty doing the Crockett Cup. Oh wait, hold up!
I love Sam Adonis. I fucking love that guy.
Hold up! Hey, I know Tim, you're in the chat. I know that Natalia is doing Bloodsport, but apparently she's doing the Crockett
Cup as well.
Now.
Yeah, they announced that this afternoon. Natalia is everywhere but WWE.
That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, women really do dominate NXT. Hence why I tend to call these NXT cakeovers. Because that's all you get all night is just cake. Talented, but cake.
It should be noted that both Dom and I came up with that.
Yes, we did.
Barry said, first men's match tonight, women really dominating NXT, as they should and as they always do.
NXT is brought to you by Baker's Box.
NXT Takeover, NXT Tuesday Night Bakery.
So many names, so many really.
NXT, we got the cake.
You're close to the West Virginia border, so you can go see wrestling events and Wheel. Okay, that's cool.
Ooh,
that's cool.
How's it there? Like, how's the indies there?
I was trying to remember. I think Grandma Wendy actually went to an indie show out in West Virginia. Like, she drove from the DC border all the way out there to go to an indie show. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, it was awesome.
And I
amazing what you can do when you don't have children.
Yeah. And I know how West Virginia is. It's like on the same highway as like Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Where
and Ohio,
West
which is
Virginia
where
University is.
At. You can kind of go diagonally to West Virginia.
Yeah, they're all mainly right there, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much. NXT Takeover makes me stand and deliver. Well played, Simon. Well played.
and been to
that's something that I would TNA sacrifice next week.
I gotta give him this because I know Justin would. There you go, Sire McGuire.
We're on commercial break right now.
It's normally a WWE event, but had not showed AEW yet. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sure they'll get out there at some point. I mean, Jesus Christ, they went to Australia. Eventually, they'll get to West Virginia.
I don't remember if they went to West Virginia like a few years ago when they first started. And I think they went there last year, but depending on where he is, they probably haven't.
Yeah, I know they've been to Virginia a couple of times because they were in Norfolk and they were in Hampton and a few other places. Wendy went every fucking time. I love her, but I can be jealous. You're doing art and listening to the COD. That sounds fancy, Lauren. Usually you're cooking.
Hey, I guess we had something both of them.
Right.
We cook and while she's doing art, I write books for a living. Oh yeah, and overseas.
Were they actually promoting TNA on an NXT show?
Nice.
I see they're doing the TKO thing.
Well, yeah, they're doing that now.
Kansas City.
For PBR, UFC, and Raw.
But yeah, they usually do that with the shows and whatnot. Now they talk about TNA.
Yeah, isn't Sammy Callahan's promotion based out of Ohio? What is it, Revolver? I think.
Yeah.
Isn't
Pro
that in
Wrestling
Ohio? Because I know he's
Evolved.
from there, and I
Yeah.
thought his promotion was based out of there, but I could be wrong, Tommy. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, it is. They do a lot of shows in like Dayton and whatnot.
Because I know they used to, and every now and then Moxley would show up, and that was kind of cool.
No surprise that he would show up there. He's from Cincinnati.
I'm a big fan of Sammy Callahan myself. That's the only reason I remember.
OPC.
You love the OPC.
OPC.
I got to do so many things for you now because you said, indubitably, I love you guys so much. Man, still stuck here at the office. Bullshit. You're bullshit. You're bullshit, OPC's office. But first, or we'll just get them all in at once. Why not?
Yeah.
And last, but certainly not least.
That's fucking bullshit.
No, you're bullshit, OPC's office. Let him go.
You bullshit office.
It's almost 7:00 at night on the West Coast. Let my man free.
I meant to say something. He said Carmel is using a rare name, Leah, for upcoming events. Did you watch that podcast, Brandon, that she went on? Because she barely talked about it. I totally forgot about it. I think she did it on like Friday. Did you catch it by any chance and what she said and all that?
I didn't even know what happened.
I gotta figure out because I've been wondering what she's been doing and what her plans are.
Oh,
and here we go. We got Trick against KO Dixon. How fair that is.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Whoop that
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
I haven't been.
He's gonna get kneed right away, isn't he? He's gonna get kneed right now.
I was gonna say this has all the elements of a squash match.
Yep.
There it is.
It's in Discord. What Discord? I'm not in Discord.
Oh yeah, you. I think we're friends on Discord. I can send you an invite. I thought I did.
Yeah.
It might have expired by now though. If I have to, I'll send you another one. It's no big deal.
Yeah. Trick
just
Williams
roll over
heel
to-
turn. I think he's just pissed, and of course Eddie Thorpe.
Yeah. I don't know if Trish. I don't know if Trick is turning. I just think Trick's mad as fuck, and I don't really blame him. Not after everything
Eddie
that
Thorpe
happened.
is up there. I'm loving Eddie Thorpe right now. I might be in the minority, but he's one of my favorites right now in NXT.
I like
and I
Eddie
hope he
Thorpe.
wins.
I don't know if he's one of my favorites, but I definitely like Eddie Thorpe.
I like his heel side right now, and I think. I wonder if they do NXT Underground with these two.
I know I sent you one, but now it's not. It's not coming up. All right. I'll do it the hard.
Looks like I got to beat it into you. It's not going to be definitive. So in 2 weeks, me and you, Trick. Let's do it. NXT Underground.
Oh.
Let's go. I'm down for it. I'm down. You got to have Eddie Thorpe win, though. Oh, wait, really? On LFG, one guy dates Roxanne and another dates Maxine. I know Maxine, and Eddie is lucky to have Dakota.
Oh, it says
yes, he is.
Okay. Well, I'll
Yeah,
try this again. There we go.
Ooh, Roxanne attacked Jordan Grease.
There we go. I DM'd you.
Hey, I just got it.
Okay.
I'll have to do that on my computer afterwards.
I guess the first one came back as invalid. I don't know what the fuck, but I sent you another one.
That's interesting. The most boring match stipulation they have.
I'll be honest, Barry. At least on NXT, it's not so bad. Raw sucked.
Yes.
Raw sucked. Absolutely big fat bag of donkey dicks. But on NXT, they actually make it work.
And it's been like an Eddie Thorpe staple, which I like. It's been like kind of his thing. Him and Lola Vice, I should say. They're usually the ones in the matches.
NXT Underground match 2 weeks before Eddie and Trick.
I like how they're not trying to cram it onto Roadblock. That it's just going to be on 2 weeks from now, where we'll get like a main event status.
Kind of like the way they did with Io and Rhea. They didn't just throw it on the Chamber card. They put it on Raw as the main event. Trick puts Eddie over. Trick gets called up shortly after. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yes,
I think dude's been.
They
ready.
need to.
Dude has been ready. I love Trick. I think he'd do great on a main roster. Lord knows SmackDown could use him.
When me and my son went to Stand Deliver last year, I got my son a signed Trick Williams little poster.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he has it up in his room next to
his
like
his prized possession.
That and his Cody Rhodes figurine that I got him at WWE World.
Hey, raising that kid right. Raising that kid right. You know who you're a fan of, and it ain't The Rock, okay? It certainly ain't John Cena. But yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty good night so far. I know it's almost over, but I've enjoyed this pretty thoroughly. I mean, plus I get the double bonus of hanging out with you guys, whether it be on screen or in chat. That's always fun. I know I'm not usually a Tuesday person because I'm old and I work a lot and my life is typically shit, but I'm here. We need to get on the road we need to get on the road to multiple Ks so some of us can take part-time. Oh, T-Dog said, I would love to meet the Creed brothers. I think they're cool. The Creeds are awesome. Did you see that match last night against the War Raiders? That was damn near match of the night, and Raw had some fire matches on it.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed Raw.
Thorpe and Vice equals underground like Riddle in the pit in the fight pit cage.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Rusty. I kind of missed the fight pit. I enjoyed the fight pit.
My only nitpick of Raw was the fact that them and what's her name lost.
What's her name?
Yeah, Ivy Nile. My bad.
Ivy. Oh,
that they lost.
I mean, it was a damn close match, though. It was good too. I thought she had Lyra all the way. Lyra just gutted it out at the end. American Gladiators, yes, baby Zap. That's Ivy Nile. Just Eli says he kind of agrees with Barry Monkey. On TV, the underground match is boring, but seeing it live like I did as at Deadline, it was like watching a UFC fight. I
enjoyed watching it. You ain't kidding, brother. I go to day hab tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I told Justin I want a third hour and an NXT. I think 2 hours is perfect though, because they find a way to fit everything
2 hours
in.
I gotta say, Rusty, like I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, like SmackDown was decent, and they added that third hour, and it has been it's been
booty.
It's been bad.
It's been
at the end of every 3-hour episode of SmackDown, I have one thought.
I cannot believe this shit.
Like so I'm
bad
to do that here.
This week he has to
nothing but
Emmy on Tuesday, and then on Friday he has a ladder match with Jeff Hardy.
Right, Moose a busy motherfucker, man. Although the Hardys are pretty busy too, because they got the tag title match, and then Jeff's got Moose, and so I guess it's even. Except Moose is probably a lot younger than Jeff Hardy.
Steve said pretty much 1 hour of wrestling, 1 hour of promos, and 1 hour commercials.
It's been booty.
Yeah.
It's been absolute that thing bullshit.
And it's
so bad. I have been struggling to stay awake the last few.
Honestly, you don't
SmackDown.
need Steiner math to add it all up and think, man, that was 3 hours of shit.
The Creeds are from
It's been so bad.
Bellsville, Ohio, and I live close to them. I'm from Barnesville.
Okay.
Ohio.
Okay, Tito.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, the Creeds are amazing. I love Brutus and Julius, man. Ever since they showed up in NXT, I was like, these guys are fucking wild.
It's been,
I love their match, and then seeing Gable like trying to figure out how to beat luchadors and get in the box. I was with Streets the other night. I immediately went into the 7 reference. It was just, what's in the box? There's some good shit going on over there. I wish I could say that for SmackDown. The Undertaker will be in attendance at Roadblock. I have got to come back for that. I have to. I'm a tremendous dead man mark.
They got Moose. They got Moose at the podium right now.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, SmackDown has been so bad that I gave for those who have never seen, for those who haven't been with us for a while or just came with us for the first time, and we give our scores, the last 2 weeks combined. I remember I gave SmackDown a 0. That's how pissed off I was. And then last week came into it still mad about the shit show that we got. It wasn't as bad, but it still wasn't that much better either. So I gave it a 0.5.
Eddie is 2-0 in underground matches, defeating Dijak and Damon Kep.
True, Eli. Even Steven
Both
said
who are not in NXT
watching
anymore.
SmackDown or not because they keep showing the Cena heel turn. Oh, gee, they showed that shit like 24 times last night. It's like, I still don't care and it still sucks. Can we?
I wanted to make that comment. The fact that they kept on doing
10
it.
minutes, man. Here's another clip. Here's another angle. Here's another child crying. It's like, stop. Even if it was good, I don't want to see it that much.
They pretty much turned. They pretty much
at the podium right now.
They pretty much turned that into a snuff film.
Yeah,
stop showing the kids crying like that.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
I can announce that Roxanne Perez will take on Jordan Grace next week. Okay.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Whoa,
the Creeds recently sold a restaurant, and their mom was the co. Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
We're all dying to know why Found Henley isn't getting her rematch yet.
Right.
Vader influence.
You mean not toxic?
Yeah,
you mean not toxic attraction?
I get you, Steve.
We'll talk about this later.
If they showed the Cena heel turn like 10 times within 2 hours, I'm just imagining how many times they're probably going to show it on the 3-hour SmackDown. It's gonna be
honestly, I feel for you guys. I will not be there Friday. I'm telling you now.
Rich Holland and Ricky Singh.
I will not. I kind of want Moose to win next week. Well, isn't it just his title that's on the line now? Because originally they said title's your title.
No, it's the NXT championship.
Oh, it's the NXT title. I thought they switched it to the X division. Yeah, I got a feeling they're not going to let Moose win that one, Rusty.
No.
Did y'all hear the Iconics are back together and possibly returning to NXT? No, but my wife will fucking.
They're doing Prestige Wrestling. They're doing a tag team match for Prestige.
If they're back anywhere, if they're back anywhere, my wife is gonna lose her fucking mind. She loved that. Her and Wendy.
They're getting ready for the main event.
Yeah, they are.
Damn.
Like her and Wendy used to come on Top Rope together, and immediately when they saw each other, they just bust into the pose. Just It was fucking hilarious. So they would be so pumped for that.
Now, I don't think that Revolution is going to be 6 hours.
Rest up for a 6-hour pay-per-view. I'll be honest, Steven, but usually our weekends here are Sunday and Monday, so I don't really give a shit. Like I can watch it all night and then sleep in. So I don't really care. As long as it's a good pay-per-view, I don't really care how long it is, to be honest. That is true. That is true, Nathan.
Oh, Israel Adesanya won $500,000 from his ex due to her trying to sue him for not marrying her.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Isn't that the guy that came out?
That stuff happens too.
Isn't that the dude that came out to the octagon like the Undertaker? Isn't that the same dude?
No. Hold on. I gotta take a second.
I think it was
because MVP did too. So
I know MVP. I'm talking about in UFC though.
Not AEW MVP. I'm talking about the UFC. There's a guy named MVP.
Michael but
Venom
I'm pretty
Page.
sure Israel did it too. He came out with the coat.
Yeah, you know what? Yes,
smoke and all that.
He did. I had to think about that for a second because two different guys did.
I forgot MVP did it because I had seen Israel's, but then I kind of tapered off. You just saw Ricky and Spears together. These there, and you cannot help but think, Tony Khan, you fucked up. Maybe because Sean Spears has just been killing it in NXT since he got here. The first fucking thing he's ever done since he showed up. Yeah, thank you.
I would say that. You guys are UFC fans. I'm a huge
Him more than
UFC
me.
fan.
Him more than me. He's a huge UFC guy. I kind of tapered off of it. Like Justin was just saying something yesterday about, I think it was Julius Creed is supposedly a coach for the Ultimate Fighter. And I was like, how in the fuck?
He is.
How in the fuck did he end up in that? Like, I didn't even know he did MMA.
He really doesn't. It's because of his wrestling background.
Oh, so he's like the wrestling coach.
Yeah, so he's probably a wrestling coach because him and Brutus were big time in college. Ooh. And I think Julius was Duke, if I remember. I could be wrong. And of course, with who the one coach is, Daniel Cormier, who's a huge
now it makes sense.
Wrestling fan.
Makes that
I wanted to bring him in.
I was just about to say Daniel Cormier. Say less. I remember him. I know he's a wrestling fan. Just heard Cora Jade planted pretty hard on her right knee and it buckled. Oh,
yep.
I didn't see it. So yeah, my weekends are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Nice. Yeah, usually we get Sunday, Monday. So unfortunately, well, Kathy works Saturday, and I'm usually running around here with my kid.
I think the last time I really.
Oh, he got his Joe Hendry shirt in the mail. Nice. You believe too, huh, Tommy? Oh, I'm hitting. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry.
Procedures.
We believe. We
believe in Joe Hendry. We believe in Joe Hendry.
You're
Rusty,
TNA champion.
Like you.
From London.
You got like the opposite as me, Rusty.
America, Canada, and Scotland. And
really, Bakley?
No, I'm saying I work Sunday to Wednesday, and I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh, I got you.
And his weekends, he said, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm Sunday, Monday. He says,
I like BKFC on Thorough TV. They just had a banging event for that here. And they're going to be, I think next week, BKFC is going to be at the 2300 Arena.
Yeah, I think you're right. I heard. I remember seeing something about that on social media.
Yeah.
Luckily, her ACL tear is in her left leg. Yeah, but it could have been the right. Although, sometimes when you plant like that, you end up like spraining a knee or something. So we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Look at what happened to Derrick Rose.
Normally stream Mondays and Fridays, Tommy. Yeah, I'm on Monday nights. So but if you're and I got some not really a side job, but I do some moderating for a Fallout streamer on Monday. But if I'm available when you're on, I'll happily jump in.
I mean, but I was gonna say, look what happened to Derrick Rose. That when he first got hurt, he went up. I mean, he tried to go up for that dunk, but he got hurt and he came down. I mean, he came down really badly on that leg. And during the playoffs, in that playoff series against the Sixers, it was game 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember I was watching.
I mean, it was the entire move for the rest of that weekend really was.
Yep.
And the problem was that it had been a ticking time bomb. I remember my uncle saying, one of my uncles, he's dead now. He once said that Derek was too explosive. But the thing that bothered me was that he would always come down one leg, not two.
Yeah.
And he did have leg problems going back. I think injury problems going back to his days when he was at Memphis, and even going back to his days when he played at Simeon.
Yeah. I gotta say, I do love Tony and the family's entrance. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
You got the black one.
I think
I'm jealous.
I think for me, Hendry is the fact that the ring is small, so the ring can't move that much. But like some of the stuff that they do is really good. It's just half and half, and I'd be interested to see Sonya doing MMA again because that's where her primary like skills are anyway.
Yeah.
But I'd also like to see how she'd hold up on the indies. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's true. You start at 7:30 on Monday and Friday. Okay. I might be able to jump in for the beginning as I'm setting up to do Raw. I'll see what I can do, Tommy, for sure. Yeah, I figure you work as well. Don't we all?
NXT brought to you by KFC. It's finger licking good.
Does the family turn on the Don tonight? I don't think so. Like why?
KFC. All them breasts and thighs and
yeah, we got it, Chef. We got it. There's a lot of two pieces
It depends.
running around. We get it. Tony's a real beefy guy. Yeah, he's not small.
I think it's time for them to get caught up. So I could see him just losing.
Ironically, I have that same fedora and holster. No lie.
Let's see, 3 minutes left. Warriors are up 102-93 on the Knicks.
Okay. Did y'all hear about that shit with Jimmy Butler, by the way?
Well, what's up with Jimmy?
House he was renting in Miami, like the landlord sued him for like almost $500,000 for damages and unpaid rent.
What the hell?
It's like, how much money you making? You ain't paying rent. Wasn't he on MTV Crib showing off the fish tank and shit, and he's not paying rent for the house?
He probably doesn't even care too. He's like, I don't know what that much he's making.
Did he? I mean, okay, this is the same guy. I mean, preaching about accountability and hard work and all that.
Yeah,
that stuff back to his days in Chicago, but yet
and Philly,
even with the Bulls, he has burned bridges and run his way out of town,
including Philly.
That he's gone. I mean, he did that with the Bulls, did it with the T-Wolves, did it with the
Sixers,
and now
you could put him in the same. You could put him in the same thing as James Harden. They're the same guy.
Practically, maybe Butler's a little more consistent.
I'm just surprised that Jimmy Butler didn't get himself fat to get him out, and then he just all of a sudden lose all the weight.
Oh,
because that's what they do now.
I feel bad because I haven't been adding these to the counter, and I apologize. As we said, we were kind of seat of our pants, but I'll do the sounds for him anyway. Indubitably, five matches next week on NXT Roadblock. That's the wrong fucking thing.
I was about to say, what are you doing that for?
Well, because it's me.
No talk.
Trying to hype yourself up for an indubitably count.
I'm kind of a big deal, you know. It just pops out.
I believe Julia Hart was together.
Even when they're not trying, it just
premiere
boom.
Queen of the Ring movie. Nice.
I'm definitely gonna try, Tommy. If not, I can probably tune in on Friday for sure. But at least I can catch the beginning while I'm setting up to go on for Raw Dogging with Dom and friends with benefits.
What benefits?
Stacks takes over and Tony goes up to the main roster. I'll be honest.
No,
I think if they wanted to bring Tony up, they might as well just bring the family and maybe, you know, start some feud with like the Wyatt Six. Because they got nobody right now. Now the Final Testament got cut.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I think put him on SmackDown after you trim the fat down to 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of not toxic attraction.
You just brought up a can of worms with me that I've been wanting to like try to digest and try to make like sense of this. Okay,
here we go. So, this isn't Family Guy, but we're about to get. Do you know what grinds my gears with Bakley? Go ahead, homie. Go ahead.
So you already have SmackDown, which was 2 hours.
Right.
And they didn't have that big of a roster because during the draft, you basically stacked Raw with a big roster and put all the heavy hitters on there. Like you do have a couple of people, but basically SmackDown was carried by Cody and the Bloodline. But then since then, because half the Bloodline had not been on SmackDown and AJ was hurt, SmackDown has kind of been light on talent.
Right.
Why would you move to 3 hours knowing that you don't have all that talent? I knew you had people that move over back and forth because there's no such thing as a brand split, I like to say.
Right.
But
I'm with you.
You did it, and then a week later, you're like, okay, we're going to be moving back to 2 hours in May or June. So now, on top of that, you do the budget cuts, which I get that's coming from TKO. You take primarily a lot of those budget cuts were on SmackDown. So now you're killing SmackDown even more. And now you're telling me you're going to have these call-ups. But so far, a couple of call-ups have been on Raw, where they've been to Raw. How are you going to make sense once they move to 2 hours to call up all these people knowing that Raw is not 3 hours? Raw is 2.5 hours, basically.
More or less.
So now you're going to have 2.5 hours and 2 hours. A lot of the stars are on Raw, which means you're going to have to move these people up. But how are you going to do it to the point where you make Netflix happy, but then make USA happy too with who they have? Just make it make sense. Like, you know,
I don't have any of the answers to that, but as far as everything you said, because I've been saying the same fucking thing. I mean, you got rid of all these women that were on Raw, right? But now with the Intercontinental title picture, you're rolling between the same 3 women. They had the Intercontinental title rematch 3 weeks after Lyra won the championship. Meanwhile, Sonya's on the street and all these other women. You're like, you're not bringing anybody up. What the fuck was the mid-card title for anyway then?
And it's like I look at SmackDown, I'm like, okay, this is the show where I at least know that you're going to have the tag teams wrestle every week because you got 5 tag teams that pop up every week on the show because you have 3 hours. Whereas Raw, you're going to have all the single stars because they do have the titles, but I can only name 2 or 3 tag teams on that whole roster because they actually get used. But they don't get used on a week-to-week basis. It's just whenever they feel like it.
I'm with you. Brandon, you know I love you, right? Why do you keep bringing more masks to these cleaners if they keep holding them hostage? What is it? Go to another cleaner, man. Get clean it yourself. Something. Why do you keep bringing them? But you're right. When you're in a situation like that, you have set me up perfectly for this, and I don't have the overlay. But when you're in a situation like that, what you need is expert legal advice. And that's when you turn to our sponsor, Pepsi Phil Hathaway Esquire. If you call him at 1-900-Mussolini, He will consult and confer and take on any case which nothing is too small or too big for just $3.99 as a consultation fee. And as an added bonus, you will receive a free can of Pepsi. Now, yes, Top Rope Wrestling Talk and Circle of Debate are not responsible for what can of Pepsi you may get, but Circle of Debate and Top Rope Wrestling Talk are responsible for this ad. But what you need to do is call today, and money will be on the way. Call Pepsi Phil today.
I ain't
Right
done
now.
today. Got Pepsi for the day. Right now.
What makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard? Me, how my nipples feel.
Apparently, my excellent promo skills.
Because he
Indeed.
will fight for
you.
The one thing that's great about seeing NXT tonight is that I don't have to see Ava.
Oh, I guess you missed her at the press conference, but good for you, Henry. Good for you.
Hopefully, Cora Jade injured is not that serious. I haven't seen anything too much yet so far.
Yeah, we'll obviously keep an eye out on it.
I mean, but even then, it's always very iffy with injuries that don't look like much, but then you find out within a day or two they're out for weeks on end. So
all it depends how hard his nipples is.
Well played, T-Dog. Well played. Oh, spear out of the corner on Spears, ironically.
Yeah, this has been a good match so far.
It has. We've been a little distracted, obviously, because
Yeah.
Bakley had to grind his gears, and I had to get our sponsor money. But this
This
has been a damn
is
good
what
match.
happens. This is what happens on
This is
NXT.
what we do.
We always do this.
We watch, we drool over cake, and then we derail. It's just what we do every night, and we appreciate you guys that tune in regardless.
I'm surprised
Jade said her knee was fucked up. Well, yeah, I know that part, Chris. I don't know how fucked up.
We probably won't know till tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably hear something tomorrow, maybe the day after. They're probably gonna have to run tests, MRIs, that kind of shit.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
Lollygaggers, right, D-Man? Just
Yeah.
lollygaggers. Let us know. Let us know. We need to break it live for the people watching.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, in New York, you
There's
can
Phil's associate.
It's a
Well,
mess.
Coca-Cola Karen, she doesn't have Pepsi, and Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Daryl.
He
She
has
has the
knowledge
knowledge.
to get you off your case that is.
Sure, Sire McGuire. Sure.
Justin, come have stay on for love.
Yes,
He was in the chat. I don't know if he's still there, but he was in the chat. If you know what I mean, no titty. Jesus Christ.
Oh
Henry.
my god.
I
Diddy
love
even
Pepsi
says no
Zero.
diddy.
We have Tommy. We have a man that usually shows up on Circle of Debate, the watch along that we call Pepsi Phil, and eventually we changed his gimmick from a lover to a lawyer to make him a little more respectable. So I pull the sponsor for him on every stream I do.
Oh shit.
Usually we
Fucking
have an
Melee,
overlay to put up, but cat.
We're getting
Everybody's
melee.
fighting.
around the
Everybody's
ring.
fighting. Onward, Buttercup. There's fuckery to be had.
Stacks gets pushed into the Don, who hits his back on the chair. This is probably how the Don will lose somehow.
Oh shit. Yeah, but I mean, if he
Now
loses by
Shawn
count
is-
out, he keeps the title.
But he just put him into the ring. Now all of a sudden everybody stopped.
Yeah, all of a sudden everything's cool now. We're done.
Yeah, Shawn Spears hits his finish. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. Oh shit.
Ah. Oh, that look on his face is just that look on his face is like, I should have stayed in AEW. This only happened when I was in the ring with Cody.
NXT.
Oh, Sean. At least your wife is hot.
Yep.
You can always
he's
fall
picking him
back
up. I don't
on
know
that.
what he tried to do there. I don't know what he tried to do there, but he resorted to pick him up. Now he's going for another one.
Is this Sean Spears or Rick Ross? What the fuck? Not Rick Ross. DJ Khaled.
Another one. Another one. Or a reversal.
Oh, Tony's fighting. Tony's fighting.
Oh! But
The
Sean
Don
Spears,
ain't done yet.
his back came at 1, 2, 3. He wins. The new NXT North American champion.
Oh, that's lame.
Tony D went to do his finish, but his back gave out on him.
On the chair. I mean, it's good storytelling, but that's kind of disappointing. Oh. What the fuck was that? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I know, right? I love Tony. But, well, maybe
the right thing to do.
Maybe it means, Tony and the fan, maybe on a call up. I don't know. I guess Sean Spears is your new champion. Yay.
Yep.
Yay. Honestly, my feeling on the whole thing is kind of like, meh. But that's kind of how I feel about Sean Spears, no matter where he goes. So,
like Dalton said, main roster time,
main event this time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Dalton. I mean,
me too.
It would make sense, and I get it. He hurt his back on the chair, so his back gave out trying to go for the finish, and he gets beat. It doesn't really. Spears gets what he needs, and it's kind of like a cop out loss. But if it's not for the main roster D-man, then I don't know. I don't really like it. If
I question it if it's not main roster.
See, exactly.
And NXT with Sean Spears holding up the
Notorious Kings. Notorious Kings. We're right here.
Yeah. Now they're just doing basically a rundown of the matches for next week. Moose versus Opethemi, Drea versus Stephanie McCool, title for
that's gonna be
title
great.
match. The Hardys versus Wrexham for the TNA Tag Team Championship. You got Jordan Grace, of course, versus Roxanne Perez.
Yeah. And no problem. Get some sleep, T-Dog. Thank you for showing up. Hopefully we catch you tomorrow for Dynamite. Thank you again. This was awesome. I'm definitely gonna tune into your streams and stuff for sure. Is this Sean Spears' first title? That's a good question.
Yes.
I think it is. I'm thinking back. I don't think he ever won a title before.
Well, I'm happy for him. But does anybody see him no more than a Midge Carter on the NXT or the main roster?
It depends on how he does with this.
Yeah, I mean, Sean's kind of had a ceiling, and it's always been kind of that mid-card contender. Now, I guess champion, is an upgrade. I don't know if there's a higher ceiling for him after this. I guess this technically is a higher ceiling since it's his first.
He said, "I thought it was Stan's first title."
When the Warriors beat the Knicks.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, that's definitely the jury's still out. I suppose this raises the ceiling on Sean Spears a little bit, but
and on the good note, the Sixers are going to lose to the Timberwolves, so I'm getting what I want.
Are we going to stay in that protected 6 area? That would be great. That would be fucking fantastic. Honestly, this has been a horrible fucking season between Embiid's knees, And then Jared McCain balls out, and then he goes out for the season. Yeah. Paul George has been complaining about his pinky. Like, what the fuck, man? Now all I want is that protected pick. That's all I want.
You want to hear the funny thing? Right now, they're tied for that 6th spot.
Oh, fuck.
Like the 6th worst with the Nets.
Paul George.
Keep losing.
Paul George has no room to go. Paul George has no room to complain right now about his pinky finger when Kyrie Irving just tore his goddamn ACL and is out for the season.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm just saying, this is what's been going on in Philadelphia, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, thank you, Chris. Steph Curry is 12-1 against the Knicks at the Garden.
12-1?
Yep, 12-1. This is a charity case ass title for Sean Spears. I can't argue that, Henry. I really can't. And yes, I put it up, and Barry Monkey immediately responded. 4 and a bit out of 5 for tonight's NXT.
Ooh.
4 and a bit. I like that, Barry.
I get a 4.25.
4.25 out of 5. All right, Chef, what do you give tonight's NXT?
Well, I can't really give it a rating because I can't.
Oh, you didn't see it. That's right. You didn't see it. I am so sorry. I'm used to asking you. You can't watch. That's a dick move by me. Bad psycho. Bad psycho.
It's your habit asking.
That is not notorious.
But I do take your words for it that it's a 4 out of 5 show. Yeah. And NXT has always been. NXT is outside the 2.0 light bright kaleidoscope graffiti painting days.
Well, Chris says 4 out of 5, and Henry gave us a 5 out of 5. I appreciate you, sir.
Thanks,
Tonight's NXT was a very fun show. Like it had great action with the women. The main event was great. I even enjoyed the press conferences a little bit outside of not Toxic Attraction, but between that and of course, Cora getting hurt and having to cut that match short was great. It did fall a little flat. Not really their fault, but I'll give it like a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very, very good show. It might have been like closer to 5 if not for the injury. That was a little weird.
Yeah, that
it's not my Tony G. Yeah, Lawrence.
Injuries like that put a damper on the show, no matter how good.
Shawn Michaels kickstand and made Sean Spears win the title for the first time in his career.
See, I just kickstand.
See, you just made me kickstand. It's one of the greatest moments in HBK history, and there's a lot. It's not like a top 5, but it's like top 100 HBK moment.
And Triple H, he chuckled at that. I don't know if he was trying to keep from totally breaking character, or that was just or that's what that's how he was in the moment. But he couldn't help but laugh at
right.
And how could you not? The super kicking everybody, papers flying everywhere. You're saying, I don't. What are you talking about? You tell me I don't know controversy. I'll show you controversy. And he.
They completely cut it out on Netflix, Barry Monkey, because I know you're watching internationally. They completely skipped over that, huh? So yeah, that's definitely real. A successful surprise on the main roster. I feel that. Sire McGuire says get the 4.64. All right.
This is where you could kind of not have him on anything for like a month, and then him just pop up on SmackDown or whatever the night after.
Again, SmackDown needs it. You can bring the whole fucking family. SmackDown could use them. But I mean, this was a very fun go home show, and if I wasn't excited for Roadblock, which I am, and I'm probably even more excited for it now, just knowing that even the coaches are going to show up. Like Deadman will be in the arena next Tuesday. That's fucking awesome. He should have slayed Stan. Did Shawn Michaels' eye get fucked up? It must have over the years, Henry, because one day it just started going sideways and it never stopped. Never. He's totally wall-eyed now. I don't know what happened there.
I've seen some old matches and interviews with him, and his eye was straight.
Oh yeah, for decades, and then all of a sudden, like as he got older, it just started to kind of like list to the left. I don't know what the fuck.
Sometimes things just happen. And
yeah.
Oh, and in terms of sports, and any time that we're together, we talk of sports besides wrestling. But anybody thinks that anybody afraid that Duke may win another national championship this year?
I hope they do.
Yeah. I was gonna say my buddy who told me I look like Dante DiVincenzo is a huge Duke fan, so all he wants is another natty, and I'm like, why, dude? Don't you have like 19 already? How many do you need before it's enough?
Technically, I think they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think.
Well, apparently,
Cassie
Cassie was in attendance for NXT to see Sean win the title.
Oh, was she?
Yeah,
that's cool. Oh, this is cool too. My Special Olympics athletes got first, second, and third place. Way to go, dude.
Congratulations!
Awesome.
Coach them kids up, homie.
It was
all your expert tutelage, because that is not the first time I have seen that, and it won't be the last. I guarantee it. Good job. Good job.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Henry, are you talking about Mike Krzyzewski, or are you talking about the coaches they have now?
I think he's talking about the coach they have now.
But he's talking about just in general.
Oh no, thank you, man. What you do for those kids is awesome. Absolutely awesome. From one special needs dad to that's amazing.
The coach now, I figured.
He played under Coach K.
Yeah, he's saying the coach now. Yeah, and he's congratulating D-Man, which you should, Henry. Thank you.
Is there some kind of Duke connection forming here because he's from the Chicago suburbs, but also Mike Krzyzewski was born here.
Right.
What in the hell is going on? Is there something I don't know about?
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
Do you have any money on the special games to the results?
No, of course not. I have a child with special needs, and I've known D-Man for some time, and I've seen him say like, "Oh, I coached up the kids at the Special Olympics, and they medaled out like more than once." So that always
I used to compete.
Pretty proud for him.
I used to compete with my high school tab. We used to go to the Special Olympics every year. We win medals all the time.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, congratulations again. I'm out, y'all. I usually make a joke about Redeemer's mom, but he's not here, so I'm going to make a sandwich.
See you later.
We love you, Sire McGuire. Thank you again for showing up.
And Henry said he was Mr. Illinois in basketball.
Yeah, we saw that. And one more time for Sire McGuire. What the fuck? But yeah, this has been an amazing night, and I mean, we can't thank you guys enough for showing up. Especially the way this all started out. Like, Jesus Christ, talk about a cluster.
Yeah, we weren't sure we were going to come on with the unlikelihood of the show and if it was going to show or not. We knew some people weren't going to be able to watch it, and we didn't know if we were. But
yeah, we were
able to get it in.
Dare I say that OGK and I were debating whether we were going to show up or not?
Yeah, it is a circle debate.
But I'm glad we did because I had a ton of fun with these guys, and chat was amazing, and we certainly made the right call. Better late than never. As Redeemer always says, if the stream's still going and there's people in the chat and the show is on, we are always just in time. So that's kind of in tribute to him. We popped on, we showed out, we gave you all everything we had, and we love you dearly. But I really do think it's about that time, don't you guys?
Yeah.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
OGK, do you want to take us out?
Yeah, I'll do a little bit before I let you guys plug yourselves, of course. Thank you for everybody tuning in to the NXT Watch Along on the Circle of Debate Network. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitch, of course, X, of course, Facebook as well, wherever you can find us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels on social media. Whatever day it is, we always have something on live. Of course, on Mondays, you got Raw Dogging with De Niro, Redeemer, and Friends.
I was gonna say Raw Dogging with De Niro.
you know how it is with the D. You know, you got De Niro.
It's Raw Dogging with Dom and
with
Friends.
Dom.
With
It's all about it's all about the D's. You know, I always do that every single time. Because
I am begging you, brother Nero. We need you to come back. We need you one time.
But you got the Raw on Netflix watch along on here every Monday night. You got the NXT watch along Tuesdays. You got the Dynamite watch along on Wednesdays. Plus, you got the GETCHO podcast. And then usually we have Game Breaker Sports every afternoon on Wednesdays at 4 Central Time with Tim Streets and Dylan. But sometimes they come on Thursday. They did come on Monday, which was pretty cool to catch them early in the week. Every Thursday, we got the flagship show, Circle Debate, talking the week in review of wrestling. Friday, of course, is the SmackDown Watch Along. We do have Outrage Control on their YouTube channel that comes on Sunday nights, usually around 8 o'clock Eastern Time, I believe. And then, of course, we've got the pay-per-view watch-alongs this Sunday. I almost said Saturday, but it's
I know
Sunday.
I did it too. It's okay.
Of course, we got the AEW Revolution watch-along coming up, so definitely check us out. But of course, smash the like button and leave a comment if you're watching this after the fact. But we definitely appreciate if you can hit the like button. It helps out with the channel, and of course, subscribe to the network if you haven't done so. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, as we see there with the hashtag road to 1,000. Any sub is helpful. We like to get the organic ones. We like to get you guys in to talk wrestling and to be part of the family in the chat. So definitely do that if you're just tuning in for the first time. But you can follow me on X at CageIQ. I'm always down to talk wrestling and MMA. If you want to hit me up in the DMs on X. But you can find me there, and you can also find me on Instagram at, of course, D Ringside Picks. I'm doing a thing, sports betting account on Winnable. It's www.winnable.com/Dan Ringside Picks. I do daily picks. I got free ones. I got paid ones. It's just a side gig that I'm doing right now. And it's doing very well with me and Mo. So definitely check me out on there if you're into sports betting.
Nice. And Henry, it's always a joy to have you. Lauren, that's awesome. You were a Special Olympics aide. That's so cool. And honestly, I'm just gonna put it this way. I am notoriously COD. So if you want to find me, hit the link in the description below. Go to the link tree. Follow us all over the place on social media. Go to the merch sites. Cop you some Notorious Dom shirts, or Raw Dogging with Dom and Friends cups, or Pepsi Phil swag. We even got Redeemer shirts now. So get that up. Make sure to come back tomorrow night and enjoy Dynamite, enjoy GETCHO, and most importantly, just enjoy wrestling. If it's not your cup of tea, let somebody else drink it, for Christ's sake. And on that note, I guess all there's time left to do is say goodbye and get the fuck up out of here, y'all. Ready for that? On 3, 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, mwah, and good night. Oh my God, it's so great. Bang!